What do YouTube numbers need to look like for Mythic? So here's the reality. I was planning on making this video regardless. I'll go ahead and make it right now. I'm going to go ahead and peel back the curtain. I need to let you guys know this is not a clickbait video. A lot of YouTubers, from this point forward, a lot of YouTube creators are going to start losing a lot of money. You are. And the reason why that is because a new development has happened in sponsor culture. So we were in a golden period ever since COVID. COVID is where the internet user base increased by 417%. That's a real number, by the way, 417%. And we saw a massive boom in advertisers amongst the platform universally. And what happened was a lot of these people, like for example, Raid Shadow Legends, was sponsoring every single creator for these things called integrations, streams, and dedicated videos. Now, what's a dedicated video? What does that entail? A dedicated video is a 8 to 10 minute YouTube video, which you can go above 10 minutes, but minimum 8 to 10. And you take a game, you get paid to play the game, you make a video on the game for 8 to 10 minutes or longer. You get paid a lump sum, or you have a live stream on Twitch. And the way the live streams go, which by the way, live streams are the easiest way to make money off of sponsors, are as simple as follows. So right now, I think let's look for a real number here. Right now on Twitch, I have a user base of 6.395 thousand viewers right now. 6.395. Okay, so what that means is if I were to get sponsored right now, it would be, the normal streams are, a 2-hour stream. How do you get paid? $1 per one viewer per hour. That's the truth. That is the number on average. It can be somewhere between 0.85 and 1.15 per hour, but usually it's $1 per viewer per hour. And now, how do you get that number? Well, you go right here and you check your past 28 days. Every creator should be going to their ad companies whenever they have a great month and tell them, use your past 28 days. So my past 28 days look like 6,306 viewers. So this means if I were to do an ad for 2 hours, I would get paid $12,612 for a 2-hour sponsor, which is great. Now, here's the addendum. I also stream on YouTube at the same time. Now, I'm going to tell you why a YouTube live stream and a Twitch live stream get paid differently, especially when you multi-stream it. So for Twitch, you have this thing called categories, and I'm going to show you what this is. And the thing that companies really want to push is the more people that stream in these categories, the more that it will be pushed up to the top of the recommended. And this is why Twitch streams are very common to be sponsored and YouTube streams are not too sponsored to be commissioned. Because these are what are called category pushers. Whenever a new game comes out, also Emma Frost looks fine as fuck here. Whenever a new game comes out, a lot of people are going to want to be sponsored on Twitch because that's going to push their category to the top, which is going to recommend this on the little follower list right here and the live channel list right here. So that's what's very important. Now, if I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, and let's see here real quick. On YouTube, I have 6.2 thousand people watching. There's actually a 100% equal rate between who's watching me on Twitch and who's watching me on YouTube. That's insane. So between this live stream, I have around 12.6 thousand people watching me right now. And yes, that feels very, very, very good. And I appreciate everybody on both of my streams. Welcome, guys. Thank you both for being here. Thank you, guys. Does that mean if I were to go to do a stream offer, does that mean I would get paid for both my streams? No. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Because on YouTube, you're going to get paid less due to the fact that you're not pushing categories. And you're already streaming on Twitch, which means you're going to get a reductive sum. So it's just a nice little bonus. So for a 2-hour stream, I would probably get paid $12.3K for streaming on just Twitch. And then because I'm also streaming on YouTube, I might get a bonus of like 20 to 30%. So I might get an extra 2.5 to 3K on top of that because realistically, they're really wanting the category push right there. I recommend every creator, if you can, to do live streaming. I would recommend 4 hours for at least 5 days of the week. It's great. It's really fun. It lets you connect with your community. And to be honest, it gets you a lot of money. Now, personally, I'm a streamer first, YouTube video maker second, because I was in the theater. I love live entertainment. I love entertaining people live and getting that dopamine hit immediately of chat type 1, chat type of boba. Guys, he almost said something racist. Look at them lulling, right? It's funny. I really like that hit of dopamine every single time I see my chat go this fucking fast. It's great. And I have them both mixed to where I can see them both at the same time. I absolutely fucking love it. It's great. YouTube live streams, Twitch live streams, dedicated videos, they're not going anywhere. But here's the problem. YouTube integrations. So what is a YouTube integration? Well, a YouTube integration is a 90 or, in most cases, a 60 to 120 second ad within the first 1 minute of your video. It must be placed. This was a lot of creators' bread and butter for their videos. Mr. Beast would often do 3 integrations per video. One in the beginning, one in the end, one in the middle. A lot of creators would even do 2. One in the beginning, one in the middle. But integrations would pay you a pretty okay amount. Let's say your video would get around 100,000 views. You can probably expect anywhere from $2 to $3 grand for just putting in an ad that you can just easily skip over. You can even download add-ons that let people watching YouTube skip over those. Here's the problem. These companies, they're dumb as shit. It took them 6 years to catch on. But companies are starting to realize they're being taken advantage of. And now they're realizing that integrations are pretty much useless. The conversion rate of a dedicated video to an integration, unironically, is 1 to 147 on average. Because for a dedicated video, these companies are going to know that these people want to see this. That's why they clicked it. Integrations are very easily skippable. And that's why I do one on as many videos as possible. I'm telling you, if you're a creator, take every single integration you possibly can right now, because those are going away. Companies are smartening up. I'm also going to say this, and this one's going to shock a lot of people. On this platform, on Twitch, on YouTube, a lot of creators are viewbotting, and companies are starting to wise up to that. And a lot of companies are beginning to lose faith because a lot of the top creators are viewbotting. And it really shouldn't be surprising to you. There was a pretty controversial stream that happened recently involving creators like Will Neff and Carolyn who weren't viewbotting. However, the company was viewbotting them. And that made those creators get a lot of heat for no reason. But that's how anal a lot of sponsors are getting. And that's where a lot of sponsors are smartening up, because they realize if they viewbot these creators, more people will watch their streams. However, a lot of streamers in the past, well, they're getting fucked over because now everybody's calling them a viewbotter. And the worst thing is, these companies won't even ask your permission to viewbot you because they don't need to tell you. It's really, really, really bad. Ads are going to start drying up a lot for integrations. I foresee in the future that streams are going to start being paid at a reduced rate, and dedicated videos are the way of the future. Now, how do you, as a creator, make that not fuck your channel? We all know dedicated videos are the videos that make you lose subscribers the most. That is the truth. It is. So you can do what I do, which is one strat, which is flood your audience with 4 to 5 videos a day, because man, I got a lot of yapped about. Or make sure that every dedicated video that you take, you put a lot of work into, and to where it won't feel like an insult and a slap in the face to your audience. And that is very hard when you take a dedicated video for Raid Shadow Legends. But, and I think the internet's gonna be very happy about this, creators are going to start making a lot less money than they normally do. So preparing for the future is very important right now, and get as much money as you possibly can, because numbers are going to start to go down. I don't mean to doom post, but a lot of creators are in danger, and that's probably the title of this video. But feel free to share this video with your favorite creator, or if they get upset by merely seeing my face because they heard I did something bad on the internet that wasn't true, you can just tell them what I said in essence, and just DM them that. But yeah, my DMs are open for anybody who needs help, and for any creator who gets above 50,000 average views on YouTube and above 1,000 viewers on Twitch. Feel free to reach out to me. I can get you in touch with an ad agency very easily and a manager. My DMs are always open on Twitter, and I check them every day. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And for all my regular viewers, why'd y'all even watch that? Y'all don't even make videos. Maybe you will. I recommend everybody start streaming now because a lot of people are going to start being retired. See y'all soon. Like, comment, subscribe.